Today I'm fighting Golem. I fought Plantera, beat her. I've already fought Golem, beat him. I've already tried to fight Moonlord. 3 people, 2 of them no booty. They all had crimson stuff. Well, they might have had hollowed. But were you over there using the death sickle with it? Matthew, shut your bitch ass up and go into your school. You're getting mad at me. Why are you on your phone or your tablet or whatever in school? Do whatever. And also, you're not my mom or dad. Like, stop telling me what to do. I don't care. You said that I wasn't. You know what? Get the fuck out of it. Oh no, I know. Just like, still, you're coming in my stream telling me what to do in my house. Like, just stop. If my mom said I can play, then she says that I can play. Also, don't make me expose you. I'm being for real. I will expose you if you don't stop telling me what to do in my house. Yeah, as long as all my stuff is gone. It is done. And it wasn't during school yesterday. I just want to say to get it, to get off, and you're not even in school. You make no sense.
I would like to welcome everybody back into the building for the beginning of 2021. I hope everybody enjoyed their break and is ready to come back to school and work hard and
But I died.
We are excited to see everybody back in the building today. So students, I wanted to run through some procedures with you. It's been a while since you were in the building, so I wanted to make sure you remember all of these things. Number 1, when you first come in the morning, you can have breakfast right away. So if you're coming in on Saturday, you can pick up your breakfast and eat it in the gym. And if you are a bus rider and you come into the cafeteria, you can pick up your breakfast and eat it right in the cafeteria. That means when you go to homeroom, you won't need to be eating is a good time for you to work on your missing work. Right now we have an unprecedented number of failures, and that makes me very, very sad because I know you're better students than that. Now I understand working from home is not ideal, and I know that there are a lot of obstacles. So now that you're back in the building, I want you to really focus on getting your missing assignments done and turn in to your teachers. I really want to see that failure rate decrease drastically in the next couple of weeks. When you are walking through the building, please remember the steps in the front of the building are up only, and the steps in the back of the building are down only. So just remember your traffic pattern. In order for us all to stay safe and healthy, you need to wear your mask at all times, except when you're eating or drinking. Please wear them properly. What that means is it should cover both your nose and your mouth. I go to the program and I see all these people walking around with their noses out, and it bothers me because I'm trying very hard to stay safe and healthy, and I want you to stay safe and healthy too. So please be considerate and be respectful by wearing your mask properly. The teachers will give you mask breaks, but we do need to keep our masks up at other times. And 6 feet of distance apart is super important. We were getting a little lax on that right before we went out. And I know it's hard. I know you want to talk to your friends. I know you're used to being up close personal, but you need to put some space between you. So remember, if you both have your arms out, you can touch each other. You're too close. You need to be 6 feet apart at all times. And we will be standing in the building. So when the bell rings, 6th grade will leave and go to the next class. 1 minute later, 7th grade can leave. And 1 minute after that, 8th grade can leave. That will avoid lots of crowds in the hall. I will be announcing for the first few days just to help everybody get back on track. And teachers, please remember to thoroughly spray the desks between classes. It needs to sit for 5 minutes before wiping it. So what I recommend is if you have 7th or 8th graders, have them stand and move away from their desk and spray the desk immediately so that by the time the next class starts, that formula has had time to sit on the desk.
I'm on this
Again,
side.
I'm super happy to see everybody today. I know it's going to be a great day. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Myler for some additional.
I don't know what these can do for me.
Good morning, Woodland Rockers. Welcome back. A few announcements for you this morning. Mrs. Lovell is hosting an expressive arts group for students every Tuesday after school, starting at 2:30 via Google Meet. If you like drawing, coloring, writing, playing music, acting, these are all great ways to express your feelings and thoughts. You do not have to be a pro to join the group. This group is for anyone who likes to express themselves through creative arts. There's a Google Meet code. That code is Express. Again, that's Tuesday at 2:30. Archery is coming. Archery starts January the 19th. Students will be required to have their parent guardian complete the online registration offered through Family ID.
Where's the wings? That's what I really need.
And a current insurance card. Online registration opens January 4th and will close on January 15th. All information must be submitted by the close date, or students will not be able to try out. If you have any questions about this process, then you can contact Judy White, or you can see Mr. Randall. He will be this year's archery coach. If you would like to participate in archery, please join his Google Classroom, Mr. Randall's Google Classroom. There's a Google Classroom code attached, and complete the survey. And again, if you have any questions, please see Mr. Randall.
Do I have any start?
Upcoming Ascent Arts Visual virtual pullout. On Tuesday, January 26th, there's an Ascent Arts Instrumental virtual pullout. And on Tuesday, February 2nd, will be an Ascent Arts Dance virtual pullout. So all students at school on those days will be pulled out and check in with Ms. Newbold. Also, we'll have plans as we look forward to those dates. Again, those dates are January 26th and February 2nd. Attention to all students. We would like for you to submit video recordings of Google Meet stereotypes for a project about a funny video.
Where's the wings?
And,
We don't have no new links.
We're creating this to help those spirits during COVID-19 and to help make everyone feel like they are not alone. If you want to have your video be part of it, please email your recording to Mrs. Hotard at Rebecca.Hotard@Camden.KYSchools.us. Some examples that we are looking for. What are goofy things students do when their cameras are off or on? How do students feel during virtual learning? And what are some goofy things students see teachers do during virtual learning? Yearbook orders. You can place an order for a yearbook. There's a link to Justin's. You can see one of your teachers for that. Pictures are wanted for the yearbook. So some ideas for pictures would be a picture of you and your furry friend, a picture of your favorite video game, a picture of you playing musical instruments, artwork, things of that nature. So if you have any of those pieces of art or any of those pictures, kind of hold on to those. Right now you're sending those to Mrs. Ponder. And she is located in room 105. Her email address is attached. Ms. Hotard, Claire Hotard, is hosting a lunch group for students who are full-time synchronous. Sometimes being at home all day can be difficult and can leave us feeling
Wait, by the way, guys, I'm going to minutes calls. Practice on here now.
Play some games, share tips on what helps you cope with all the changes that are seeing this year. This group will be during lunchtime, so please feel free to come in and hang out. The group will be through Google Classroom. There's a Google Classroom code for that as well, so that's attached to this announcement. If you're interested, please check that out. Reward Day is coming on January 22nd. Make sure that you're still earning cash. More information on that day is to come. Math testing, which was supposed to take place next week, has been pushed back to the spring. No math testing next week, math test in the spring. We will have a school-wide on-demand scrimmage next Wednesday and Thursday. Lunch today will be spaghetti and meatballs. Tomorrow pizza for lunch on Friday. 8 students are in the building today and on Friday. 2 students will be here tomorrow. All right, and other than that, that's really all I have. Hey, we're happy to have you back in the building.
I'm happy I'm back.
Please make sure you're following those PBIS expectations. Teachers will be reviewing those expectations with you in class today, so please make sure you're paying attention to those, and let's get back in the swing of things so you can earn some cash and we can all be safe. And remember, follow the expectations, and by doing so, you will be respectful, you will be responsible, and you will be safe. Make this wonderful Wednesday.
Alright, hello everyone, online and in person. So, just a few announcements that I want to make sure that I clarify. If you heard Mr. Mylar, so on-demand writing will not be until next week now, next Wednesday and Thursday instead of just Thursday and Friday. Just so that you guys can get situated to get back in the building and have a normal schedule this first week. And then Raylan, Avery, and KJ, we're missing you here today. Today is A day, so tomorrow will be a B day, and then Friday will also be an A day. But Chanel, I'm ready to see you. No, say me something. Trey. Well, we're glad you're back.
Yes.
We are. Yes, Avery, I know both Averys are here, but Avery was missing here in person. So let me just make sure that I got everybody that I needed to. So I do not see just Jacob here. So Jacob is the only one I do not see. Jackson. Correct. That is the date unless anything changes based on. They're talking about they want everybody to come. Well, if you notice, I need a lot more desks. So we have 17 desks in here, and there's 27 of you. Chloe, yes, I can. Grab it real quick. She wants to.
Oh, died. Keep focus. Talking about going in person. I don't give a fuck about that. Hang on, I gotta get sure.
What's the extra button? I know. Wait a minute. Well, I click on it. Alright, I'm gonna pull it up over here. Just throw it across the room. I got this. Chloe, I'm slowly but surely getting it. Yes.
Somebody else who has that over.
Oh, it just automatically presents. Okay.
You are Tuesday, Thursday, and every other Friday. That will not be.
Oh, I forgot about my unicorn.
Why? Because you got to get it off school.
Alright, Chloe, there is the yearbook order. They're just a good feeling. I'm always tired, but
When you're after school, you get to play electronics. Me, at least. I kept doing electronics.
KJ, did you still have a question? Or did you ask it in the chat? Okay, so yeah, it is an A day. I miss seeing you here.
I forgot the A day.
That's okay. Yeah. I have not yet. Because the person who did it, she left last year. That was in charge of it, so I don't know if someone else picked it back up. It was Miss Rutherford.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah. She was our old guidance counselor. Alright, so guys, since we are back, and we're back in person, we have to go over some expectations. So we have to go over some PBIS. Homeroom has a lot. Jacob, hello, morning. Homeroom has a lot of slides to go through, so just bear with me. I know that we still need to talk about coping with emotions and finish talking about that. We will do that tomorrow, now that we won't have on demand. Another thing I don't know if I mentioned, we won't have map testing for the winter. So just in case you have not heard that yet, there will be no map testing either. So that is good as well. All right. So these are, in each class today, you will be reviewing some of these slides. There's a certain section for each, just to kind of remind you of expectations during COVID and just morning routine, all of that good stuff, just to remind you. So, again, this is PBIS. Expectations, these are school-wide expectations. So every staff and student follows this. Remember, PBIS stands for Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports. And the three main things that we follow here at Woodland are be respectful, be responsible, be safe. If we all do our part to be respectful, responsible, and safe, everyone will get exactly what they need. So PBIS is in every room. If you see, mine is up in the front left corner. Yeah, I'm left and right prepared. I gotta remind myself. And then anyone online, you'll see it tomorrow when you're in here, except for Amanda. She's always virtual, but it's in every room. The voice level chart. The be respectful, be responsible, be safe. The daily sequence of intervention. So this sheet right here is what happens if you are not following your expectations. Honestly, this 6th grade group, I have not had issues in the past like I have before. So you guys are a great group, and I really appreciate it, and I hope you keep it up. But just a reminder of them. So the first is to redirect or reteach. The second is a teacher consequence the teacher chooses. The third is when they're contacting home and written reflection sheet. And sometimes, I mean, I will call home even on the second offense just to make sure the parent knows. And then the fourth is an office referral and prior written reflection sheet. Yeah, Trey. So I keep that with myself, so it's right here, because so I can remind myself, because it's mostly for me, if that makes sense. So yeah, to remind myself.
We're not the ones that you get up to or
Right. So I always keep it by my desk. So one cash reward could be given to over half of the class for meeting expectations, participating in class, helping another person. 2 cash can be given for meeting a difficult standard, meeting a goal, or a significant contribution to class. And 3 cash is earning a Student of the Week award, going above and beyond an assignment, winning a competition or contest, and an outstanding active character. The reason why we have this reference sheet is because so that it's not inflated, so that it's not giving, I mean, one teacher is not giving 10 cash for something that another teacher is giving 1 cash for, so it's to keep us consistent.
Yeah, it's got to be from the room. You get that.
Right.
That would be fair, because they may have been the same exact thing, but got 90 less than the other kids, which you get to deserve those.
Exactly, Trey. And they might not have that teacher too. That's given out more. All right, so give me 5 is the signal that we haven't had a really big assembly this year because of COVID, but that's what Ms. Jeffords will use, Mr. Mylar. They probably may have used it in the cafeteria to get your attention. I haven't used it very often this year just because there are smaller groups of you, so I kind of can just get your attention just by moving on. Yes? Yeah. Oh, when was that?
That was the online assembly where there's like 200 people and I couldn't fit everybody on my screen. I was thinking, I could do this for a while.
Yep. And then that, give me 5 is not really necessary there because you guys can use it. So what will happen is an adult will hold his or her hand in the air and wait to speak until everyone is doing the same. Doing it back means you're paying attention and won't miss the information. It can be used at assemblies, in the cafeteria, and in classrooms. I'm sorry, can you guys close your devices for right now so you can follow up? So Colton and Gina. Thanks, guys. All right, so transition to classes and hallway expectations. Oh, there was a question. Darren said, people who are still fully at home, will they still go to school when it is no teams? So if their family filled out paperwork for them to go back and they are not on the waiting list, they will come back as well. If they've been fully synchronous and their parents have opted for them to come back, yes, they will come to school. All right, transition to classes and hallway expectations. So remember, we have far fewer students in the building on any given day at this point. So transitions between classes are 5 minutes. That gives us time to spray the desks, make sure that they're able to dry. There is no need for time to gather materials since we are not using lockers. You guys are carrying everything with you. Hall passes will be very limited, so use the restroom during the class change. You guys have those 5 minutes. I would make sure to ask your teacher if you need a reminder on the expectations, but for me, if you come and set your stuff down and you still have those 3 or 4 minutes, you are totally okay to go and then come right back. Just please let me know that that's where you're going, and I'll always be out in the hallway. And especially in the morning, so from this, for especially my homeroom peaks, from 7:30 to 7:50, that's a perfect time to use the bathroom.
It's really long too.
Yep, and like Ms. Jeffords said, you won't be eating breakfast in here any longer. You'll be eating in the cafeteria. So that gives you time, gives you more time to work on your assignments.
How do you get nebula wings? That's what I want.
Woo! And because of contact tracing, just a reminder that you will need to sign out every time you go to the bathroom. And the digital clock is right next to it, so you can put the time where you were going. So even if you're going to the office, and those kind of things, just make sure you sign out there. Yes, Trey?
I'm just checking stuff right now.
I try to wipe it down with Spark like every time. If I'm... forget or Miss Olson forget, just remind us, and we'll make sure that we write it down. I try to do wipe the handles as well. If you remember, we had jobs before the break, so we need someone to always check for the door, Jackson, just to make sure that it's locked. So we'll do that in just a second. If the form needs to be taken down or the folder needs to be taken down, Kenneth, do you want to do that? Oh, no, okay, Trey, you can take the form down to the office. Kenneth, did you have questions? Okay. And then my salad person on Team A Day. If you want to be salad person. Since you already have a job, it's okay if I give it to Grace. Alright. I'm going to write this down. So Grace is my salad person. Salads, I'm the worst at remembering, Grace, so you're going to help me out. Okay. So if anyone wanted salad, they were out of luck. Does anyone want salad today? I'll do it today, and then we'll, okay, good. Okay, Jackson, text
Teacher's annoying.
Trey is older.
I mean, he's my nicest teacher, but she's still annoying.
Tomorrow, sir. Okay.
Go ahead and leave the coach chamber and head into this time, and I'll let you know when the late bus comes in, and I'll take care of making sure that you are updated in the system. Thank you.
All right. So once we got social distance, but we're clear saying as far as the writing, we're clear all that you guys need to use it over here by Mr. Mylar's office. That's the one that is. So if you are going somewhere and the bell's starting around, make sure that you have that all done. Get it there. I would just make sure you remind that teacher to write something. Face in the hallway looks like walking on the right side, keeping your back to yourself and wearing a face mask at all times. This is especially important with the face mask, even since we will have more people in the building starting this season. So it's just very important to keep it up over your nose and over your mouth. I know it is hard sometimes all day to be wearing that. And sometimes when I talk, my nose is exposed, and I just make sure that I pull it up. Also, think about how it feels if you're not wearing a mask properly and you're talking to someone. Imagine how that person might feel. They may not, want to tell you, hey, please fix your mask, because they might think it's rude, but you might make them feel uncomfortable. You don't want to put anyone in that position. You can pull down your mask, like say, have water, say Jackson, to drink water, and then pull it right back up. Okay, so we got through those slides. There were a few things that I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that were not included on that. So just make sure when you come in the morning, you either report to the cafeteria or to the gym. If you want breakfast, go there immediately first. Did they give you directions on breakfast today? Anyone in there? What? Okay. But do they let you stay in there if you're not done with your breakfast? Okay.
No. Put this thingy up here.
Got it. Okay, so this is something new that was not that thing way before break. So you eat your breakfast now in the cafeteria and you stay there until you're we're not able to do break that today, so we'll make sure we put that in tomorrow as well because break is coming up. So for my online people, I cannot wait to see you all in person tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful day. My online people, you are good to go. go.
I wanna know why I came to this one. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. I'll be back. Wait, am I still streaming? Forgot. Anyways. I want that Stardust Dragon. I don't remember which one was Stardust, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go to color. Oh, this one. Okay, I like this one. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, it just sells. But this is probably one of the easiest, not the easiest, but one of them. That's not it. Going back for that Stardust.
Raise your hand for favorite snack. Alright, raise your hand for favorite pizza. I feel like usually people do this by like putting their head down. And then raise your hand for favorite sport. Alright, that's favorite sport probably wouldn't be in class. Raise your hand if you do this favorite. Yeah. Alright. So on here, online, 3 people have said favorite brand, 3 people have said favorite pizza, and 1 person has said favorite sport. So here's what I'll do. Brandon, we need to go to room 222. 222. It's down at the end of this hallway. Don't worry, I'll mark you as here. It's Miss Dolan. Alright, so here's what we'll do for this. Yeah, it's down with data. go ahead. Not everybody likes sports, so I won't like make you say sports if you don't like sports. So it'll be favorite sport or favorite show. We'll split it in half. Or if you don't like either of those, you can say you don't like at that point. Yeah. Alright, so we're starting at the top with Carly. Carly, favorite sport or favorite show? Where you're at. Alright. Nice, Carly. Alright, Savannah. It's kind of complicated. No, I'm going down the list. In order of your last name, favorite first, last name. It's just the list. I'm going in order of the list. So, Savannah, you are second. Do you have a favorite sport or a favorite show? Alright, it's okay. I can keep it with you. I'll just okay. I got Brandon. Alright, Arden. Basketball or? That's okay. You talking about the Kentucky Wildcats? Alright, baby. Favorite sport, favorite show, or your life? Well, I think it's not real good. Alright, Izzy. Kentucky Wildcats. Really? I think so. Alright, what do you got? What? Okay. You want to do it one? Good day. Alright, let's do it. We're on. Right behind us. Good. Alright. That's guys. Jalen. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's on. Hi, Taylor. Taylor says her favorite show is fun.
Oh, favorite shop.
Are you in that one? Just that one. Alright, Bailey, Bailey's on one. Bailey, do you have a favorite sports team or a favorite show? Wow, oh, there it is. I don't know this one. Hunter, is that Hunter X Hunter or Hunter times Hunter? Hunter X Hunter. Nice. We got a few fans of that show in the room. Bailey? Or just Bill?
How do you spell her name?
Alright, Miguel. Favorite sports team, favorite show? Alright, Angeline. A lot of people do it. Alright. Animator. I think now we're getting into the people that are we'll get back to people that are doing this. But Animator, favorite show. Oh, she said favorite team. She helped her out. Angela's not here. Alright, Gunner. Gunner Patrick. Oh, yes, Taylor?
We'll just play for a Wildcat for the school.
Oh, yeah, not the wooden one. Yeah. Alright, Harley, you're up. I haven't heard of that one. You got Scorpion? This is classic art. Like that shit. Alright, I'm counting this here. Okay.
I'm gonna end this thing.